Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your monthly message for May. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This could play out at any point in time throughout the month of May. This message may or may not be for you. Also, keep in mind, this is for any major Cancer placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. And so we've got some big energies coming through for the month of May. We got Pluto that just went retrograde. We have the full moon eclipse in Scorpio coming up at the end of the week. And so many are going through the three stages of this plutonic energy of feeling disempowered in order to bring something into our awareness that is needing to transform in our lives. And so I chose the self-care deck for this round. And so we're going to get you some affirmation messages, some inspirational messages, and maybe something that you might need to reflect upon. And then we're going to jump in with the tarot. I'm going to try and keep these messages short and sweet. And so, wow, Cancer. Knowing how to be solitary is the central to the art of loving. When we can be alone, we can be with others without using them as a means of escape. You know, there are many paths in life that we have to walk alone with God. We have to learn to embrace and appreciate the solitary times throughout our life where we have to kind of sit with our own thoughts. And so I could be talking to a Cancer here that maybe used a relationship with another as a means of escaping some judgment or some consequences. And so how can you love yourself enough to set some boundaries? Your time and energy are very precious, and we get to choose how we use our time and energy. And so what I also want to say is you teach people how to treat you by deciding what you will and will not accept. And so how can you create better boundaries for yourself and for others? I think you've escaped the laws of karma up until now, Cancer, and you might have used somebody just so you didn't have to be alone. And I think maybe it's time to spend some time alone and walk with God. I do feel boundaries are going to be needed in the month of May for you, Cancer. So let's get you three of these messages and see what else the universe has in store for you for the month of May. Okay. Well, we got more than three, but we're going to take them. And so, yeah, okay, Cancer, Scorpio just got this. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart. There's definitely an issue coming up in your life that you've been feeling really down and out about recently. So how can you shift the lens that you're seeing this situation? Because you have to look upon the environment in which you're connected with, because there is this deeply rooted pessimism within you. And so how can you reflect? Maybe I'm talking to a Cancer that's getting a little bit older. And so we have two hands, Cancer. We have two hands, one for helping yourself and one for helping others. So maybe you've overextended, or maybe you've received without being reciprocal with another. And so reflect on, equal giving and receiving. Ooh, you lied. We could be talking to a liar. Maybe somebody lied to you. Definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio. They got this as well. And so I feel maybe you told a lie in order to avoid facing some consequences. Maybe you've been telling people you're busy, but I feel there's this misunderstanding that you need to take a deeper look at this month. Maybe you've silenced somebody. Maybe you ghosted somebody. But I feel this overwhelming, irrational thought process going on, Cancer. And you're going to have to calm your heart and you're going to have to calm your mind. I do feel maybe you didn't know your worth or your value. Maybe this is the month that you finally embrace your true worth and value and tap into your talents and your strength in order to neutralize some type of karmic recalibration going on here. So how can you reflect upon your value, your talents, and your strengths? Because when we recognize and reflect upon all of these good things about ourselves, then we can build a bridge. So maybe you need to mend a bridge here. Maybe you need to mend a bridge with kindness and caring. Maybe you need to write something down and maybe send somebody a letter. I'm having such a hard time with Mercury retrograde. So do you actually love yourself? Because I think you want to experience peace. And to live a peaceful life does not mean that it's always going to be blissful and easy breezy. That's not the case. It just means that you're capable of tapping into your center and this blissful state of mind amidst any chaos. And so I think there's going to be some hectic chaos coming up here for you, Cancer, in order for you to release the past. And I think you've allowed the past to define who you are. So how can you take a look at this with fresh eyes? How can you take a look at this with fresh eyes? Because we can't go back and change the past. You're here right now. And the path is being presented in front of you. So I feel a very tense, challenging situation coming up here to be addressed. So let's go a little bit further with the tarot and see what else needs to come through for you. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion. Maybe you've been going through loneliness due to disillusionment, Cancer. I do feel you need to make a choice here. A decision needs to be made. I think you've procrastinated and overanalyzed a situation long enough. And I think clarity is coming when it comes to a loveless situation. We've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So you likely jumped into a situation thinking this was going to be a beautiful emotional experience. And I think you're awakening to the fact that maybe this was just an addictive cycle. Maybe you had a lot of options. Maybe somebody here had a lot of options and they chose the wrong cup. I feel addictions here need to be addressed as well, Cancer. So let's see what's going on here with this energy this month. So we're gonna get some energies as to what's being disempowered. Well, there's that equal giving and receiving. We get the 9 of Cups in reversed, with the 6 of Pentacles upright and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So there very well could have been huge missed opportunity in the past due to lack of equal giving and receiving. We could have had somebody that was, giving to multiple people, and they missed out on a huge opportunity for wish fulfillment. I don't think you planted these seeds very well. I do feel maybe you've been watering a dead tree for a while. The energy is feeling very stuck when it comes to a poor investment that is leading to a lack of rewards. There was not really planning for the future very well. And so there is this unnecessary worry. I think somebody threw away an opportunity for wish fulfillment here. And there might be some karmic repercussions. You might owe somebody some karmic debt here. You're being asked to share. So let's see what this awareness is all about. We get the moon. So something about the moon. There's a huge need to release some fears here. Yeah, some fears about communication. So we've got somebody here that is having some trouble speaking up. What I want to say is speak up, get it out. Somebody here lacked intelligence. They really didn't make a very respectable choice in the past. And I do feel this acknowledgement of the loss of possibly wish fulfillment, maybe with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Pisces, Cancer. There needs to be some type of ending here. There needs to be a release. Whether this is a situation, a work situation, a home situation, a person, something's been holding you back as part of this spiritual transformation. And maybe it's just this unnecessary worry and overwhelming fear. There's going to be a revelation. I do feel there's been a lack of communication. Somebody's been very unemotional in a relationship and really not emotionally available. Let's see what this transformation is all about. Okay, we get awakening, Pisces. So you are going through an awakening. Maybe when it comes to a Queen of Cups. We got a Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have more Pisces here. We also have the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. There's going to be an unexpected event, is what I want to say. An unexpected departure, unexpected arrival. Somebody's getting a major wake-up call to see things in a whole new light. So this is about charitable actions, healing, having faith in the future, having faith that these dreams can come true. But there is a need for balance. With the Temperance card, we've got Aquarius energy, we got Sag energy, and we got Scorpionic energy. There needs to be a release. Maybe a release of some poor behavior in the past. We could be talking to a Cancer here that, they were coming in for passion. They really didn't have much to invest. I feel with this 5 of Pentacles too, I feel somebody regrets leaving somebody out in the cold. And I do feel maybe somebody, ghosted and left somebody out in this desert energy for quite some time. when they had an opportunity to put their 5 pentacles in the mix to build a 10 of pentacles with somebody. I feel, yeah, there was fears. I think somebody here is struggling financially, and these negative thoughts are going to manifest into some real life challenges. So you're going to want to calm your mind. Maybe in the past it was poor timing. I do feel there was a passionate relationship here at a certain point in time, but this is saying the time to take action is now. The time to take action is now. I feel somebody needs to reach out with some communication. But there does need to be a major ending here in order for a new beginning to start. And so what do you need to release? Because there's been a lack of balance. There could be addictions here. There's been a lack of compromise. And somebody needs to master self-control. I think if things have been challenging, these challenges are coming to an end. And whatever changes are taking place, even if they don't feel good, it's going to bring some positive change, Cancer. And there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So get ready for a major wake-up call. There's going to be something transformed when it comes to maybe a lack of loyal dedication. Somebody here is very apprehensive about investing, is kind of what it feels like. And we do have a Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that is very loving, very compassionate, very psychic, and she's not giving to anybody. Nope, her cup is covered. She is receiving all kinds of psychic insights, and I feel she's not forgotten about the past. And so I do feel it's time to follow your heart. I feel there was a lack of planning before maybe somebody jumped into a situation. There is this feeling of something's lost. And so somebody needs to find their drive and their focus to make a decision. I do feel an unexpected arrival, unexpected communication. There's been a lack of communication here. I think somebody's really been reviewing, trying to go within, listening to their intuition. They've been receiving all kinds of signs and things from the divine in order for them to find their peace in this chaotic situation. I feel somebody's been struggling internally with speaking up, embracing these changes. And I do feel this is about making a head over heart decision. And so there's some type of guardian angel here watching over a connection. And I do feel the perfect time is now to get things going. So let's look a little bit deeper at this King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The 10 of Pentacles in reversed. The 5 of Cups. And the 4 of Pentacles. So we've got somebody here that's been lying about how much they've been struggling when it comes to a past ending. Maybe there was some third-party interference. Third party could be people, places, or things. It can be a job. It can be drugs. It can be booze. It could be another person. I feel somebody is really in a negative loop right now when it comes to things not turning out the way that they expected. And so we've got a King of Swords here that's really been withholding communication, maybe withholding the fact that they've experienced financial ruin. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse is total financial ruin. It could be a bankruptcy because there was a lack of honoring family tradition. Somebody was really all up in their pride and their ego. And I do feel they're going through an extreme life lesson when it comes to managing resources wisely, choosing wisely what it is that you're going to invest in. There was a poor investment here. And I do feel what I want to say is everything happens for a reason. There's always like the silver lining or the hidden blessing. But I feel what is hidden is there's a masculine here struggling, looking at this situation as black or white, about to get a major revelation and a wake-up call when it comes to taking some steps forward and actually putting in the work, the time and the effort. Maybe to heal a past disappointment that didn't turn out the way that they anticipated. And so with the 9 of Cups reverse and the 5 of Cups coming out, we got a 4 of Cups here. So somebody's been going through a period of depression and soul suppression, boredom, discontent, wanting to go back to something from the past. Not sure if that opportunity is still there from the past is what it feels like, but we get to decide. Right? And so there is the energy of facing some past choices and the consequences of playing into pride and ego. And so I do feel this is about putting in the hard work and the effort to maybe heal a third-party situation. And so 2 very enlightened beings here. This could be somebody wanting to come forward with the offer of an engagement. They're choosing a new family cycle is what it feels like. They're getting ready to take those next steps towards a partnership that they did dream about, that they walked away from. And so let's see what this Queen of Cups has to say. I do feel this Queen of Cups is receiving an offer. Yeah, she's receiving an offer. Wow, we got almost all of the Knights out here. So we got the Knight of Cups, we got the Ace of Wands, and we got the Hierophant. So there is somebody coming in with an offer to this Queen of Cups that I feel is no longer giving to this situation. They want to build now. They want to plant those seeds. They're ready to invest wisely. They're coming in with something solid. I think unexpected communication, and they're coming in wanting to get this Queen of Cups to fall in love with them again. So you decide who you are. A sudden opportunity for a new love affair and to create balance in a relationship where I think there was a lack of balance in the past. And so this is a connection that I feel is on your heart. It makes your heart flutter. So there is going to be an amazing opportunity here if somebody can pull themselves out of the trenches of this overwhelming anxiety and fear, to be bold and courageous and to take action. I do feel there was a lack of investment in the past and an opportunity to transform this negative situation. This is a very significant soul connection here. That was a very significant life experience for you, Cancer. And the energies this month are requiring you to make the changes needed in order to have your wishes come true. So a powerful, unexpected revelation is coming in order to break you free from some procrastination. Because there's a happily ever after on the table here, but you need to release these old belief systems first. And you need to address some communication issues. Yeah, somebody's been battling with themselves when it comes to taking action. Battling all of these distorted views of ego in a conflict between their head and their heart. Likely facing all kinds of opposing opinions outwardly. So where do you need to walk away from a dramatic situation that really isn't worth your time anymore? It was likely a bad investment. And where do you need to stand up for yourself? Because it's time to get moving. And that's kind of what I got for you, Cancer. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out that description box below. And I would love to get that booked in for you. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.